Come on, U of H. So we're going to find out more. Here we go, Shirley.
All right, Junior, thank you. Coming up at the top of the hour, a woman on social media needs some advice. She says, stay safe or bet on myself. That's the question. And we'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Jerica on Reddit writes, I have a part-time job that pays okay, but for the past couple of years, I've also been building a side business that's getting really close to bringing in as much money as my regular job. I recently told my boss I can't keep doing that unless they want to make me full-time with benefits, which didn't go over very well. Since then, nothing has changed, and I'm still expected to stay late without extra pay. I like the security of a steady paycheck, but I'm starting to think if they won't compensate me properly, it might make more sense to go all in on my business. Here's the question. Do I keep putting up with this for stability or take the risk and bet on myself?
I don't understand how you don't see this. It's so obvious.
That she should quit.
If your sideline business is making as much as you're making on a part-time job, but you like the security of security. Can I explain something to you, ma'am? Security is only that which you provide for yourself. There is no security in nothing else, because if you work for somebody, they can come in there on any given day and give you the bad news. So imagine if you took the part-time hours that you're spending at work with no benefits, no chance of moving into a full-time position with a better package. If you took that time and applied it to your business in no time would be making what you're making on your job plus more, and you would own it. I don't see it. Stop letting fear dictate what you do. It is the fear of failure that is the number one cause of failure. Lady, move on. Get over it.
Go ahead and jump. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
We have time for another one, Steve. This is from Wayne on Steve Harvey FM. Wayne says, my girlfriend and I are now at the, quote, spending the night with each other phase, but there is a problem. She snores louder than a thunderstorm. And because of that, I can't get any sleep, and I end up being sleepy like a thunderstorm. I knew that would wake you up. Yep, you were scared. Because of that, he says, I can't get any sleep, and I end up being sleepy like a zombie at work the next day. I decided to get out my phone and record her, and that was a mistake. Now she's not talking to me and said that I'm just trying to embarrass and humiliate her. What's my next move? Wow.
Break off.
Shoulder that.
Break up.
That's his next move?
This ain't gonna work.
Because she snores? Or because what?
Or you can get a CPAP machine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe a solution.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. That sounds better, Steve. Not just break up. Because they said,
y'all just now started.
Just now started what?
They just now started spending the night together. It ain't working. Thunderstorm.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean they can break up, David?
Yeah, y'all ain't got no time. Ain't anybody gonna cry, none of that right now.
It's not too deep right now.
Maybe.
Over there thunder and lightning?
Yeah, I'm not finna sleep with this man every night over here snoring harder than me. I'm not finna.
So snoring is a deal breaker for you. That's what you're saying. Loud.
Early in a relationship like that? Yeah. Now you record her, now she mad? Oh,
yeah. Yeah. Well, wouldn't you be mad if somebody recorded you?
I wouldn't have
Why you sleeping? That's mean.
That's some sort of, yeah.
You gotta have proof. Everybody I know that snore. Be talking about I don't snore.
We're not in court.
Well, who the hell is this then?
You just got a video.
Exhibit A, Your Honor.
Maybe you snore. I do not snore. Who is this?
Wow. That's pretty cool, Steve. All right, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up in 20 minutes right after this. A loud boom was heard in Cleveland and as far as Pennsylvania and New York yesterday. It was likely caused by a meteor streaking through the atmosphere and not an explosion, as some Cleveland residents feared. The National Weather Service confirmed the boom was from a meteor breaking the sound barrier, and other media outlets said it was a 7-ton asteroid that broke across the greater Cleveland area. So, Steve, you're from Cleveland.
Yeah, my sister called me.
Oh, what did she say?
You heard?
She said.
Well, she thought the Lord was coming back, so she was just calling me to say bye.
Well, he said he's coming back.
I said, Ramona, do you think it would take him this long, though? I mean, we've been on the phone for 5 minutes. I just wanted to hear your voice. What?
How did she start the conversation?
Steve, it didn't happen. You know, I just heard this loud noise up here, and I just wanted to call you and tell you I love you and hear your voice one more time, you know, because when he comes back, it's going to be, hey, Mona, where we going with all this right now? So I tried to calm her down.
How did it end?
I told her I was going to go fishing tomorrow.
So you were dismissive or concerned? What?
Well, if the Lord was coming back, why would it take him this long? I'm pretty sure he know the way, and he's quicker than us.
He's been here before.
And we ain't gonna have all this time to talk it through.
All right, thank you guys. Coming up, we'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It's time now for a round of Would You Rather, guys. So March Madness is here. We know that. So would you rather play in a nail-biting close game, or would you rather play in a huge blowout game?
B. Yeah.
Huge blowout game?
Yeah.
Not a nail-biter?
Yeah, we moving on in the time.
Bitch laughing and everything. Yeah, oh man, he's scared.
About to go home?
Hoping he make it. No, he don't.
So just a blowout from the start. All right. Would you rather have a calm basketball coach or a coach that just screams all the time?
Oh,
You ain't gonna win with that calm one. I'm gonna tell you that now. That screamer he gonna fire you up.
Yeah.
What is he saying though?
Miles, get your head in the game. I mean, they be all on you hard. What are you doing?
So no calm coach. You don't want that. Y'all don't want that.
Nah.
What does that sound like? I've never even really heard of it.
Okay, guys, do the best you can now. Let's just go out there and do what you can do.
Listen,
Go ahead.
20, we're doing good.
Oh, bad shot. Don't worry about it. You'll get him next time. Don't worry. What?
So you need
We're all
you
winning.
need him.
Man, what was the guy that coached the Temple Owls? What was his name?
Black guy, yo,
That
Coach, Planey?
Cheney. He was, now, this is the quote from him. He was to get his team back on defense after they score in a basketball game, to get them back on defense. He hollered out in a game one time, and they had it out. It's a film of him doing it. He hollered out in the game one time, get back, your house on fire. They in there raping your mama and your sister.
Oh, my God.
Them boys was running back down that floor at top speed. He got them back down there.
John
Get
Chambers.
back.
That shot. That screamer he gonna fire you up.
Yeah.
What is he saying though?
Miles, get your head in the game. I mean, they be all on you hard. What are you doing?
So no calm coach. You don't want that. Y'all don't want that.
Nah.
What does that sound like? I've never even really heard of it.
Okay, guys, do the best you can now. Let's just go out there and do what you can do.
Listen,
Go ahead.
20, we're doing good.
Oh, bad shot. Don't worry about it. You'll get him next time. Don't worry. What?
So you need him.
We're all
You
winning.
need him.
Man, what was the guy that coached the Temple Owls? What was his name?
Black guy, yo,
that
Coach, Planey?
Cheney. He was, now, this is the quote from him. He was to get his team back on defense after they score in a basketball game, to get them back on defense. He hollered out in a game one time, and they had it out. It's a film of him doing it. He hollered out in the game one time, get back, your house on fire. They ain't that raping your mom and your sister. Oh my God. Them boys was running back down that floor at top speed. He got them back down there.
John Cheney.
Get back, your house on fire.
So
Get back there and raping your mom and your sister. I said, okay.
Wow. Okay.
I got to get back down this floor, I guess.
Okay. That's the motivation right there. All right, would you rather play college basketball in a sold-out arena where every fan is rooting for the opposing team, or would you rather play in a half-empty arena where everyone is cheering for you?
Half empty.
Hell yeah, half empty.
Room for me.
Let's go.
Go, Steve!
Go, Steve. Where you on, Steve? Go MVP. Yeah, what's up?
So you want that. Okay. All right. Would you rather be... Oh, can't get to that one. All right. Thank you, guys. That's today's round of Would You Rather. Coming up next, it is our last break of the day. And we'll close out the show with the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Professional wrestling fans, the action continues every week. Watch TNA Thursday Night Impact every week on AMC. Don't miss the adrenaline, the drama, and the total non-stop action. See your favorite TNA wrestling stars like pro wrestling legends The Hardys and Nick Nemeth and rising star Leon Slater as they compete inside the ring for pride and glory and championship belts. Don't miss the action of TNA Thursday Night Impact every week on AMC. For showtimes and more information, visit TNAWrestling.com. That's TNAWrestling.com.
All right, guys, here we are, last break of the day. It's been a great day. Thank you guys for listening as always. Junior, we're going to end it like we started as always. You got a question for Steve?
To talk about timing, I remember being on tour with you when you were transitioning, you were leaving stand-up comedy. I remember that day. And I just don't know if that was the right move at the time, because I'm like, I wanted you to stay in stand-up. And then some of us faced with times where we got to change our careers. Like, how did you know it was time to make that change, that you just had to let stand-up go? How did you know that?
Make that change? I don't know if I knew it was time, but I knew eventually it had to happen. I had to face it. I didn't want to be 70 standing on stage trying to tell jokes. I just didn't want that. I wanted my life to move in a different direction, to have a little bit more impact and meaning. And so I left so I could pursue the talk show and other shows that I wanted to do. I could still keep radio. So I'm being honest, man, I didn't really know that it was time. But if you're waiting on the perfect time to do anything, I'm not sure that's going to happen, man. I think you have to make the decision and then you have to jump. Now, you want to try to time it as best you can, but who has that skill set? Who knows what tomorrow holds? Who knows what will really happen? Who knows how it will all really pan out? You just hope. But that's what faith is. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. That's what it is, man. And a lot of times when I make a decision, it's not that I know. It's just that I'm basing it on a hope and a belief that the God I serve, that has never failed me yet, won't fail me yet. It's just a bet I'm making. That the God I serve, who has never failed me yet, won't fail me yet.